Welcome to We Got a Lot to Drink About.
Up on the east side of Manhattan, they're still dancing with the stars. While over in subprime city, it's getting ugly in the local bars. Watching the news only gives me the blues. There's too much going wrong. It takes the likes of me to hit the reboot key and write a high-speed drinking song.
I'm Heikki with Margaritaville TV, and we are at Lulu's, Jimmy's sister's place, on our day off in Orange Beach, Alabama. And with me is JL, Buffett crew member, and we're going to talk to him this evening, and that's what We've Got a Lot to Drink About is all about.
Just an old roadie.
Just an old roadie here. The concept, this is our pilot, you know. This is our first episode ever.
Oh my God.
I hope we don't get canceled.
All right.
The idea is on our days off to go to a local bar and interview a crew member or
Something
band
really
member.
different.
Yeah. And just kind of get the idea of what it's like being on the road on the Buffett tour or just in general. So that's what we're going to do with JL tonight. So JL,
Walk a mile in these flip-flops. I'm telling you that right now.
tell the folks what you do for the Buffett crew on tour.
Pretty much everything.
It's true.
Yeah. It all trickles down through me.
If this was the corporate world, which it's not, this is the roadie world, what are your titles? You have titles, not just one
Drum
title.
tech, stage manager, crew chief, studio manager, entertainment director, Sting of the Ring, Irish Mist.
Forgot about that one. What'd you do on your day off here?
I walked the beach, 12 and a quarter miles. I walked topless today too. Haven't done that in a while.
Hey, pay attention to me. I have a notebook script just special for you. How long have you been in the roadie industry?
35 years.
30.
Yeah.
What was the first band you worked for?
Unicorn from Lake Tahoe, California. I moved out there to be a ski bum. I ended up working for the band playing at the lodge. Yeah. No music talent at all. I was in the right place at the right time. I slid into this one.
What was the first band you started working for that maybe was semi-famous or famous or was doing the run?
Producers. That opened a lot of doors for me, big time.
You worked for the Bangles, right? At one point?
I did a run with the Bengals with the producers, yeah.
With them?
Yeah.
Okay. And then when
Did a run with Berlin.
That's right, you were with Berlin. Take my breath away.
I don't know.
Was that after Top Gun?
No,
You with
it
Berlin?
was way before that.
Way before that.
Way before that. Good time.
Good times. You having a good time tonight?
Yeah, no, I love it here. I
Jim-
always love Lulu.
Jimmy's buying the dinner tonight, so the crew's in the restaurant
I ordered
getting their
7
fill.
things.
What'd you order?
I got the gumbo, a Caesar. I got the crab claws, the half and half loaf, half fried oyster, half shrimp loaf, and I got the shrimp and grits.
My big thing here is the smoked tuna dip.
I love that.
That thing's the best.
I love smoked.
And then Lulu said the other day they just started doing smoked pork, and she says, I gotta do the smoked pork quesadillas. Gotta get it. Jimmy's buying. Throw it on that tab. Thank you, Jimmy. How did you start working for Jimmy? How'd that all come about?
You know, I was out there. The guy that got me on the tour was Don Jarvis. He was a Jimmy sound man. Well, actually, him and I were out with doing the producers thing with John Wade. And there was a
Mosquito.
company called Music Sound Output doing an article on the tour. And they actually hired Don first. And then I remember he called me from Hawaii. And he goes, JL, I'm out here on Buffett. He goes, you got to get out here. He goes, nobody shares a room. And him and I lived in a hotel room together for like 3 years. I'm like, what?
Now, for the folks back
ever
home,
heard of that. Ever heard of that?
like even to this day, some bands have the crew guys share a hotel room. So that's what you're referring
yeah.
to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what he's saying is, on Buffett, what year was that?
1984.
Crew guys had their own hotel room. That's pretty cool. Because that's an
I remember
extra.
he goes,
That's an expense.
Even the T-shirt guy gets his own room. I'm like, oh my God, you got to get me on there.
So what?
They flew me to Birmingham. They were finishing up in Hawaii and coming back and doing a few more shows here. And Birmingham, at that time, was like always his big home show. And I remember going there and like I was out at front of house, you know, out at the soundboard, and I didn't really know much about him, you know, like nothing about him really. And I'm standing out there like watching all these people like sing along, going, "Holy, what have I missed here?" You know what I mean? I couldn't believe that many people knew all the words to everything.
And this is after you're living in Florida a little bit.
Oh,
You still had no idea.
Nah, not really, not at all.
Wow.
Like, you know, Aerosmith, Stone, stuff.
Right,
like that,
right.
Yeah. But it blew me away. The whole crowd precipitation. You know.
Well, I was going to ask you here. You know, were you a fan at the time? Fan precipitation? Was there any?
Yeah, fan precipitation.
How many?
It was.
All right, so making sure.
If you would have saw the precipitation coming off the fan.
So you had no idea, really, about his background, the songs, nothing.
No.
So it's been how many years now? You've been working for Jimmy.
I think the 30th year.
30th anniversary.
Yeah.
And you are doing the very first episod
This is so cool.
We got a lot to drink about.
This is cool.
Big stuff, man. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers to the day off.
Oh, God, what a day off it was.
What is your favorite thing about working for Jimmy, besides your own hotel room?
I love the traveling. I get antsy at home. My wife will tell you that. I mean,
Amy
big time.
kicks you out.
Yeah.
Time for you to go.
Time, you know. Yeah. I'm starting to get to know you. You might want to go on a little road trip here.
What's one of your favorite places to visit on the Buffett tour and to have a show?
St. Bart's. That's always a good one. That's
Wow, I didn't even. Yeah, it's true. Okay.
Now I'm bragging.
Yeah, domestic. Domestic.
The Bird. Always good to go back to the Bird.
Pittsburgh. And why? Why Pittsburgh?
That's my home show. That's my. That's
Your
my
people.
neighborhood. That's
It's
my
your people.
Yeah, man. Jeez.
And you like being in
Steel
Pittsburgh?
town, man.
Pittsburgh on our day off, you
Blue
dig
collar.
it?
Something for the blue collar boys. Huh?
Yeah. Where's one place you would like to go with the Jimmy Buffett tour that you haven't ever before?
Toledo.
What?
I know, that's weird. Oh, you mean anywhere?
Anywhere.
Ireland.
Ireland.
Jeez, are you kidding me? What kind of question's that? I gotta go to Ireland.
An honest question to an honest Irishman?
Yeah, jeez.
Ireland, huh?
Yeah, we gotta go to Ireland.
We do. He keeps talking about
I
maybe
keep
Dublin.
telling him that. Oh, jeez, I gotta play Dublin. I'll show him around.
Do you know Dublin well?
Yeah, pretty well. I got beat up there. She's a kid. Never been beat up.
Let's see.
We get more beer?
Hey, you know, with you traveling, we were talking about travel. You like to travel. You ride the bus a lot, right?
I love the bus.
What bunk do you sleep on?
Rear middle driver. Always.
So basically, we got 3 bunks, 3 bunks, 3 bunks.
Yeah.
You are rear middle driver. So you got someone below you, someone above you, and then back lounge behind you. Why that bunk?
I moved from that. I was the one under it for maybe 1 year, maybe. And I moved up to that one. I've been in that one ever since.
Why'd you move up from ground level to middle?
Seniority.
No, but why do you like that one better?
Because it's easy to get in and out of.
Because it's waist
height.
height.
Right there.
It's waist height. So if you're just kind of you just kind of crawl in, crawl right back out.
Here's one. This is kind of funny. When I first started, the whole first year, my bunk was called a luggage bunk because I never slept in it.
Oh, I heard about those stories. Yeah. I know. Yeah. You were extracurricular activities.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I never went in there.
You didn't.
Sleeping's for sissies.
I sleep on bottom bunk, passenger. But we got condo bunks, which means we don't have a middle bunk. We can actually sit up and work on our
condo
computer.
bunks.
I know, we got condo. I know. Or, whatever. Plenty of room. If you go up high on the bus, it does this thing sometimes on the highway,
swing.
and you're kind of going like this.
No,
and
lower
then,
you got the vibration. That kind
you
of
think?
helps you sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. That's what I think.
Good
Why
background
do people connect with Margaritaville so much? What is it? That
Lifestyle.
people.
It's a lifestyle. The beach, the water, the boats, sand, frozen drinks, palm trees, coconut. God, I love coconut. Reminds me of exotic places. Yeah, we're all about fun. Here's the days off.
Days off.
Let's take
Cheers.
another beer. Jeez.
We'll get him another beer. That's all we got for, we got a lot to drink about. First episode. Thank you, JL.
Seriously.
I watch Margaritaville Radio. I'm looking forward to seeing this.
Oh, you.
I thought there was more beer involved. Get one more beer.
JL, I want your autograph.
That's going to be worth
Sam,
a
let
fortune.
me have
I hope it's still rolling.